Hey, Michelle. Sweet merciful. How y'all doing this evening? It is dreary here today. I'm leaving work. It's raining. I'm leaving. This is our health center. All of our hospitals are in this area. Majority of Houston hospitals. Yeah, I was telling you this morning about being in the bushes at work. I listen to YouTube while I'm working and doing charts and everything. Uh, and some things you hear when you're in the bushes. Take my um, things that people say and do contradict when they're not being. When they feel they're being watched, they act a certain kind of way. When they feel there's no eyes and it's like a odd time that they think no one will be looking, they'll say stuff. But baby, I catch everything and I retain it. But you know what Tracy's intro song? Do you guys think that her and Wiley had the same producers? Because Tracy's intro song sounds vaguely familiar. I'm like, okay, hey early 90s. Okay, what are you doing, people? Baby, that sound like that came straight from 1994. Hey, Danny. Sweet merciful. Hey, Red Scorpion. Purple Power. Just. What's up, y'all? Um, it is crazy out here. My friend wants to come over and chill. I'm like, excuse me. It's raining and I just need to do some writing this evening. But if he come over, he be wanting to stay 2 and 3 days. I'm like, you can chill today, but you gotta go home tomorrow. But hey, Chocolate Capricorn. Uh, but yeah, I was listening, and I went over there to Tommy Sotomayor's lane, and I was in the bushes, and I hadn't seen his videos, and I was listening to the video. Let me say something. I saw the video when he got into it with the guy at the conscious community event. Um, some things Tommy say I agree with to a certain extent, but I don't roll with the whole, the B's and H's of black women, or just women in general. But um, we do adopt a lot of ratchet behaviors, and that we uphold them. Tommy Sotomayor, I think there is some self-hatred there. But some things that he say, I can get some little bit of, it's some truth to some things he say. Because we sit up and we do uphold rappers, and our sons and daughters listen to rappers calling women all kind of B's and H's. Is that acceptable? None of it is acceptable. Tommy, I think he's probably been teased about his color all his life. I generally don't like him. I don't like him as a person. His personality is a little off-putting. But I think that, oh shit. Oh baby, hold on. This is why I'm gonna get me the Jeep Wrangler. Because this little car laying low to this ground is not gonna be the answer. It's gonna be the death of me. Because I be driving like I'm in the Dukes of Hazzard. The Indy 5000. But we get up in arms. I want to know, why can we be so mad about someone saying the N-word, but we just casually just stroll around, and women are referred to as bees just in a general conversation. Because I have cousins that talk like that. They be like, man, let's go see what these H's up to. Let's go, man, them some fine H's. It's like we're selective in that. Because Brother Jay can interview Jason, and we're up in arms. ZT can come over here and call women bees and everything and say the F word, and people embrace him lovingly. I don't get it. It's so weird. It's just like we're in a twilight zone. All the shit is crazy. All of it is unacceptable. Tommy talks about women wearing makeup and these hair helmets, I guess he called wigs. But the women that are sitting over there cheering him on all wear makeup and wigs and plentiful supplies. Tracy is a walking spokesperson for wigs. She's a spokesperson for Party City Wigs. Literally. And makeup? Shit, hell, Tracy probably wake up with her face dusted to the gods. It appears that someone going to clown school may have done it, but still, nonetheless, she's wearing makeup. But, okay. Hold on, Paw Paw. Let me get by. You driving this big F-150. You could not run me up off the road. I'm going to get a brand new car. I'm going to be in the hospital for months. Yeah. Tracy's makeup looked like your little niece coming and tell you, hey, uncle, let's play dress up. Can I do your face? Let me put some... Your little niece is playing with your face, and, she didn't put eyeliner and stuff on. For Tracy, that's a regular daily face. Her cocktail face. Y'all, I was on Amazon ordering me some things. Do y'all think it's a bit much if I ordered myself a cape? I ordered a cape off of Amazon because I want to do an emblem. Well, I want to take a picture to have on my community board, and for Rebel Sun. I want to do because I'm rebellious, so I want to have a rebellious look for the picture, which will be a cape, and I'll have a whip or a pistol, or either I was going to wear a poncho like Clint Eastwood would wear. Okay, sir. Yes. I remember the car incident too, because I was listening to some of his videos before, and I was like, okay, he makes some sense, because I was getting some little nuggets from some things he was saying, because it was a harsh reality that we deal with as black people, that some things that we have been condoning and, that are just not, conducive for, for positive change. But I think that when I saw him cursing that black woman out after that car, I was like, this dude is crazy as hell. And it was just so, you could hear just like the hatred in his tone, that not hatred, that's pretty strong, but the dislike he has for black women. I don't know if his wife is a black woman, because he said he has a wife. I could have swore someone said his wife wasn't black, but that's gossip, so I'm not for certain, how valid that is. Maybe it is dark out here. Someone said, you know what? And I can see, I said that earlier because I didn't know Tommy's backstory. But in our black community, dark skin was frowned upon. It was. And we sit up here and act like, because certain black people felt like the lighter you were, the closer you were to some semblance of white. That whole paper bag test that they used to, that paper bag thing in Louisiana, being lighter than a paper bag. Even my great grandmother saying, get out the sun, you getting black, you're gonna get black out there in that sun. So was getting darker negative? A lot of these NFL players, these sports guys, the first thing they do is get them a white girl when they make it to the major leagues. Now all this time, Keisha was rolling with you, Keisha was hollering at you, she had your back. But then you get up, Negro done got, to reach a certain level, now you going to go get an Amber. Baby, I wish I'd hunt that Negro in his sleep. I'd come back like Candyman on his arse. Baby, I'd hunt him I'd hunt him for 3 generations. His grandkids would be scared as hell because I'd be getting everybody. Okay. Come on. Y'all, it is... Child. Baby, it's wetter than Sean Bradley at a truck stop out here today. This rain is coming down. Let me get over it. Oh, he's not married. I'm glancing y'all at the chat because I don't want to be a casualty on this freeway. I'm keeping my eyes peeled because Houston people can't drive normal on normal days, let alone when it rains. Lord forbid if there's ever ice on the roads. I will be home in 15 minutes. My friend was saying he wanted to come over. I'm like, 6 o'clock you can come over. Can I come over at 5:30, 6 o'clock? Can I get some time to unwind when I get home? And let me say this. He's a good guy. I'm just venting to my people on here. But, when you get home, you kind of want to walk around, have a glass of wine, vacuum the floor, wipe some cabinets or something. I don't want him right there, anyone right there up under me, or, or any other position before I done got rested up. Do me an old bath soak, baby. I'm gonna soak in that bath and marinate like some greens. Okay. I'm almost out of the danger zone. I'll be exiting the freeway. So it takes me probably about 20 minutes to get home from work when there's no traffic. My phone is saying 10% now. So it may last me till I get home. Hey Logan, what's up? Mr. Lock, you said Mr. Locks is a good man, Savannah. You know what? When I have company over, when he comes over and chill, because we've known each other for a couple of years now. Oh well, no, it's like over a year. But you know how you can meet guys and you know that they're just fun guys for the moment. And, you know, you'll be cool with them forever, but you don't see the potential of being in a relationship with them because they're just fun. It's like how women like bad boys. It's kind of the same way, you know, but with me. But I like my me time because he'd be wanting to watch sports and, or you know, I'd be like, listen, I'm watching Housewives. I'm gonna watch Little Women, Dallas, and all the Little Women. So before you come over here, you better have that on your laptop. What you can listen, watch it on the laptop, but on the TV, I'm watching my shows. Did I cook? Hell no, I'm not cooking. I'm not You need to get June Cleaver over here. It's some burritos in the refrigerator. Chicken tenders if you're feeling a little bit exotic. I have company. Yes, I have a person I regularly have sex with. That's what you mean. That's what you want to ask. Somebody I chill with it, you know, cool and everything, but it's just, you know, we're cool. That's it. It's nothing that I'm looking for, you know, with that particular person. But you know, a guy has needs. Baby, if someone did a search on my commute, if one of my relatives got onto my computer and saw some of the sites I'd be looking at, maybe their hair would stand up. I'd be mad at myself. Midget gangbangs from Mars. Granny's in the hood. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Nicole Tyler. But I look at, it's some stuff that pop up. And I'm one of those people that admit it. Look, I tell friends, listen, don't do history on my computer. Don't try to even look. They'll be like, can I see your computer for a moment? Okay. Now, if you go too far off in it searching, you're going to find something that's going to make your hair turn gray. And stay out of my damn files. Is that someone I'm dating currently? No, I'm not dating anyone. I'm just having fun. We're chilling. We're not dating. This guy still likes women. So no, he's bi. Now, then again, when people say they're bi, listen, if you were with a woman 15 years ago, I don't consider you really bi. Because that shop is kind of closed down. Hell, I could say I'm bi. I was with girls in high school. You know, I was in high school only a few years ago. Just don't get cute. I don't even have to look at the chat to know you're going to say something in Red Scorpion. Shut your trap. Baby, this rain is coming down. Just, good God, I should have been home. Tell Jay Wilson that. I've made jokes about Jay Wilson being bisexual before. I've made jokes. I make no bones about that. I think, and even with us as gay men, the first thing we tell our families when we first come out is that we're bisexual sometimes, because it's almost an easier appeal to chew. Because they'll be thinking, okay, well, I'll get grandbaby still. If he's bisexual, there may be a woman that'll turn him. You know, you got to tell them that, because they got to take baby steps. This queen with this guy that I knew before. He was talking about he was bisexual. He was like, I'm bi. I was like, so what time? How old were you when you came out? He said, I'm not out. I'm bi. And I was like, bitch, you said you bi and you closeted and you walking over here with tips on your damn nails. Your nails are finally, you got some gloss on your nails, enough chapstick to make it looks like lipstick practically. Eyebrows pencil thin, but you call your eyebrows, you said you clean them up. They were arched really, really thin. I'm bi. I was like, good God, what woman is letting you climb on top of her? Then he told me he was a top. And I was like, what you mean, like, you get on top of a man and ride? I mean, what, top? Oh, I'm a strict top. I was like, oh, I don't know why you telling me that, because maybe ain't nothing gonna happen between you and I. We can sit down and have a cup of coffee, or, you know, talk about the Atlanta housewives, or, you know, you no way. And I like different types of gay men. Let me say this: I like gay men that are regular guys. I don't even like really overly masculine guys, but when guys sit back and they proclaim that there's something so much, it's kind of off-putting. You know, gay men that want to make it like, hey, I know I'm a strict top. You know, ain't nothing gonna touch me. But I'm like, for you to be a gay man, there's some fascination that you have with the male equipment. You can get a woman that look like a man. We got women in the sector that you could get with, for that matter, that could pass. But you're sitting there talking about you're a strict top, and you know, you don't do this and you don't do that. And I'm like, well, what are you good for? You're a strict top. I'm like, well, you need to go get you a trans woman, or maybe you date someone that's a strict bottom guy. But I thought that model was discontinued back in the early 2000s. But someone says they still make that. It's just like bringing the Pinto back. But, okay. Thank you. My phone says 3%. But what Logan said? What I saw you say, somebody asked Logan something. You know I'm gonna look at this chat when I get to the house. I'm gonna log on my laptop and see what's going on. Logan, are you coming to Fication? Or the Ride or Live event? They're both in warm months. Red Scorpion will be there with me. Red Scorpion coming. The Red Scorpion tends to snore sometimes, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see. Let me stop. I know he said something smart. No, Red Scorpion doesn't really snore. I never heard you really snore, Red. But, you know, we got another friend. Baby, my friend, when